G'day everybody, it's me Dan here. Uh, that's me there in case you guys don't know what I look like from the cloud. Um, I figured a lot of you guys probably don't know much about me or know me at all even. Um, you've probably heard me talking in class and stuff like that. So I thought I might tell you a few sort of stories about myself. I pondered on a few little things I could tell, ones that sort of didn't show me in a very bad light. But I thought, nah, actually, let's just get tucked into some of the nitty gritty stuff because I've had some pretty weird things happen over my time. Um, you might be looking at this going, yeah, what's this about? So when I was 10, I got a tomahawk stuck in my head, like a little axe. Um, Hilarious injury for a 10-year-old. My mum didn't think it was very funny, but looking back on that, like, fuck, how does that happen? I've also had a few run-ins with crime, like I was a hostage at a bank robbery. Um, it's not that serious. Like I barely even knew it was happening. I was kind of young again. I was in a bit of a police chase. I was actually going to tell you all about that story, but then I thought actually talking about that's probably a shocking idea. I um I crashed a 50th birthday once as well. I really like that story because it doubles as a story about how I got kicked out of a 50th birthday as well. So you can sort of tell it from either angle. That was just one of those things where it's sort of fun while it lasted, but off you go. Um, yeah, so that's sort of a bit about me. I thought I probably shouldn't really get tucked into the details of that because yeah, it's probably not going to show me that well. So I thought maybe I'll talk about an enthusiasm of mine as we're meant to do. So for me, that is milk, and this milk specifically, Farmers Union milk. I love this stuff. I cannot get enough of it. I've had so many of these milk cartons. I'm probably half their revenue. I like this milk so much that it's made me do something pretty embarrassing, and that is make an Instagram account devoted to just photos of me drinking the milk. I did this a while ago, and when I did it, oh god, I thought it was funny. I thought this was so funny. Um, and nowadays, like shit, I have to add people with this account, and you don't want to add someone, and then like this is what their history looks like with all their photos. Um, I just really got tucked into it. I would just take so many photos. Like I'd be drinking one a day, I'd be taking a photo, and it actually led to me having like pretty bad issues with my digestion because I was having so much milk. I never really had issues like that before, but yeah, I guess I was just having way too much milk. So I went to the doctor and I told him a bit about myself, and yeah, the whole taking photos with a milk carton every day came up, and he's like, "Yeah, mate, that's why." Anyway, I got back onto it, and I was rocking up to parties, and I'd have a milk carton. People loved it. I was like some weird party freak. They'd be like, "Oh my god, there's the milk guy. Let's get a photo." It was really cool having people come up and would get a photo together. So we got some weird flicks there. People also started buying me stuff, which I thought was really funny. For example, here you can see I've got a stubby holder on the Farmers Union. So someone managed to find a website where you can like buy Farmers Union merchandise, and they bought me this stubby holder. So it's a square, and you can fit the carton in there. Um, Also for the car, someone's bought me this little cup holder adapter because obviously the cartons they're squares, so you can't sit them in the cup holder. And like for me, that was an issue because I was driving around drinking these cartons. So someone's once again found a Farmers Union branded thing that I can sit in there. This one here is pretty amazing actually because you might be looking at it and you're like, yeah, it's a photo of a milk, but it's one of those ones where it's made up of little photos, and those little photos are my Instagram pics. So that photo of the milk is made up of my Instagram photos. This one here I find hilarious because yeah, it's a model, it's a big model of a Farmers Union milk. Now, I know they stole this from a milk bar because where else would you buy that? So of course they've stolen that from a milk bar. I can't imagine the story that accompanies that. Anyway, I've probably bored you enough. Thank you very much for listening. I'll see you guys on the cloud.